bendawo abahlomulayo ulu 693 oso abalungele ukuthola amathenda ngokusebenzisana emawadini ahlukahlukene hambe ibanga elide kakhulu nasekwakheni ubudlelwane ngokusebenzisana phakathi kukahulumeni nomkhakha ozimele okwaziwa njenge-public private partnership lapho sisebenzisa khona ulwazi lwemboni ezimele ukuthuthukisa osonkontileka muva nje sixhumanisa osonkontileka abasohlwini lwethu nenkampani iProperty Point ukuze bahlonyuliswe ngamaqhinga okubhidela amathenda nokuthuthuka nokukhuthaza ukusebenzisana okungase kube khona uhlelo lolu lubaluleke kakhulu la osonkontileka abancane siyabaxhumanisa ngoba le ya 30% niyayibona nani ihamba kanjani kule insuku ungcono nje wazi indlela ekutholakala ngayo imisebenzi umasipala ke uyalivula lolu thuba ukuthi nonke nisizakala banixhumanise nekhondla zeinkampani sengiphetha mangisho ukuthi ngalezi zinhlelo zokwesekwa lomkhakha sizozibophezela ekutheni umkhakha wezokwakha onamandla ungagcini nje ngokwakha ingqalasizinda kodwa uphinde uhlomulise osonkontileka nempilo kuzo zonke izakhamuzi ngibonga kakhulu mphathi ohlela ithuba esilitholayo namhlanje sibonga kakhulu kunina nonke nikhona ngiyafisa nje sengehlela phansi ukuthi ngicela nithi nje feel at home nihlale phansi ninethezeke nenzise kwethu nizobabona mase bethatha iplatform ngiyacela nje ukuthi nihlale ninethezeke ningafuni ukuphuma kakhulu ngoba meniphuma kakhulu ngizogeja opportunity yokulalela siyacela nje abayizolo besihleli nabo bebegcwele kakhulu besesiswela indawo so lithama uphuma kuzovele kuvaleka indawo siyabonga kakhulu program director umsebenzi omuhle awuqhubeke
ayike usho ukuthi babu khansela hey hayi cha benibhentshiswa yimina ngiyabonga hayi niyashaya ngiyaxolisa sengicela ukuhoxisa uyabo futhi akushona nokuthi niyashaya niyanemba uyazi ungazi ukuthi khona sezophuma niyashaya niyanemba uyazi ungazi ukuthi khona sezophuma hlaba u1 nje khona la ukhona lo ngaphuma nje athi yena udiniwe nje ohlaba u1 hamba ohlala phansi ukhona ami usekhaya la usekhaya la no ukhombe hleli phansi uyasabisa siyabonga kakhulu ake ngicela singishayeleni izandla singenile emcimbini manje siphakathi inside shiqe siphakathi sesamukeliwe kwathiwa ke emangabe senamukelile kusuke sekusho ukuthi seningakhuleka seningakhumula ngisho amabhantshi ngicela ngokweprogram yethu bafowethu ebenkade ngiintroduce ekuqaleni bengeke ngani nokucela ukunazisa ukuthi sizokwamukelwa bese siba nenkulumo kamhlonishwa ungqongqoshe uMEC uSiboniso Duma emva kwaloko bese siyadlula siyokhatha iribbon bese siyabuya sizongena la ngaphakathi ngicela ukushintsha kancane uhlelo kuthi wekucelakala ukuthi sesiyokhatha iribbon ngasekugcineni ukwenzela ukuthi kungabi khona ukuphazamiseka kohlelo mali ke laqala nje vele liqale lisale seligijima kuyamukeleka endlini ake ngibone indlu abalamukela usamukela isiphakamiso ngicela ukuphinda ke bengike ngathi ngenzela ukuthi izikhulumi zami zazi ukuthi sikhuluma nobani babukhansela ngoba kuyamsiza okhulumayo azi ukuthi ukhuluma kobani asiphinde le yanto ke yasekuqaleni abathi abakangena emsebenzini weconstruction bayafisa ukungena emconstruction aniphinda nithi sanibona aniphinda futhi sanibona muhle asiphindeke sithe asebengenile kodwa mhlambe abase ukusuka nje ku0 to 2 years abaphinde basibingelele sanibona okay abasuka ku2 beya ku5 years basibingelele sanibona abaphinde futhi abasuka ku5 kuya ku10 years sanibona. Hallelujah. Niyayibona ke audience yethu ukuthi majority yethu abanesifiso sokungena kwi-construction. I-majority nje ngiqinisile. Bese kuba khona ke between bese kuba khona ke 2 to 5 no 5 to 10. Kodwa iningi lethu abasafisa ukungena kwi-construction. Kuzosiza abakhulumayo ukuthi bazi ukuthi bakhuluma nabantu abafisayo ukuze phela labantu be-construction bangagcina sebekhuluma ngezinto bill of quantities uthi manje yini leyo. Abanye abantu kukhulunywa isingisi nayizolo ngikhuze umhlola lapha bese kukhulunywa isingisi esikhulu esigaka sathi cishe sahamba singezwanga lutho. So siyacela ke abazokhuluma basikhulumele lapha nje ezingeni lethu. Kunjalo bafowethu anithi. Siyabonga ke. Ayike ake ngifunde naku inkulumo yomuntu omdala lapha. Ifundeka kanjena, short message of apology from the leader of government business and MEC for transport and human settlements Siboniso Duma for the South Regional Durban Business Fair Construction Development Indaba kwaMnyandu Shopping Center Umlazi. Ngiyanibingelela nonke. Ngifisa ukuthatha leli thuba ngibonge imeya yeTheku uCyril Qaba kanye nosihlalo we-Economic Development and Planning uCouncillor Thembo Ntuli. Ngiyabonga ngemicabango yokuthi ngibe ingxenye ye-Contractor Development Indaba. Ngenxa yomhlangano ephuthumayo oseGauteng ngebhadi angikwazanga ukuba nani namhlanje. Ngifisa ukuzwakalisa amazwi okuxolisa kakhulu kubuholi nabahleli bomcimbi. Ikakhulukazi ngifisa ukuxolisa kosomabhizinisi abakwi-construction. Ngiyazi ukuthi benilindele ukuzwa kabanzi ngeinhlelo zeminyango emibili i-transport kanye ne-human settlements ezimayelana namathuba. Leminyango yombili inesabelo mali esingaphezulu kuka-20 billion kule financial year yokwakha. Ngesikhathi ngitala kule minyango ngagcizelela ukuthi umsebenzi nomsebenzi ophumayo wokwakha fanele u30% unikezwe osomabhizinisi abasakhula futhi abasendaweni. Ingabe kwakhiwa umgwaqo noma kwakhiwa izindlu, kuyangijabulisa ukuthi khona ukuzimisela ukuqinisekisa ukuthi sonke siyabambisana ukufeza lokho. Kuyisifiso sami ukuthi ngokusebenzisana noKhansela uThembo Ntuli kanye nabahleli bale contractor development indaba siphinde sibe ne-post contractor indaba. Lokhu kuzosiza ukuthi sinikeze khona ithuba iminyango yombili ukuthi ichazele bonke osomabhizinisi abakhona namhlanje ngezinhlelo esinazo ukuqinisekisa ukuthi nani nibambe iqhaza ukwakha ingqalasizinda nisebenzisana neminyango yombili. Kunemigwaqo, ama-bridge kanye nemizi esizoyakha eThekwini namaphethelo. Fanele njengosomabhizinisi nazi kusenesikhathi ukuthi sizokwakha kuphi nangasiphi isikhathi. Lokhu kuzosiza ukuthi nisheshe nizihlele kahle ukuze nani nifake izicelo zokuba nithole umsebenzi. Ngalawa mazwi ngiyafisa ukuxolisa kakhulu, ngiyabonga. Ngicela simshayele ihlombu MEC, simshayele lelo kuzokwenza ukuthi next time afike qathatha. Ngiyathemba bezwile kabaphathi bakamasipala ukuthi uthe umhlonishwa ucela kuphinde kube khona enye futhi la ezofika khona azocaza u20 billion. Khansela lami elihle ngiyathemba kuzwakela yebo nomphathi wohlelo naye ningashintshi lutho nje. Niyavuma bafowethu ngithi bangashintshi lutho nje maye siphinde ihlala leyo kume kanjalo. Bafowethu emhlabeni mawusebenza kuba khona abantu obonela kubona. Ezinye zezinto osukuyibonela kubona usukubonela isibindi. Ezinye zezinto osukuyibonela kubona usukubuka icreativity, usukubonela amandla okufohla, usukubonela amandla okwazi ukwenza izinto ezingenzeki, usukubonela amandla okwazi ukusukela igagaye usho ukuthi uyicela ipero ebhizinisini. Omunye wabantu bafowethu engabe wena umazi ngeyikhathi esaqala emculweni esasidansisa kakhulu esathi akekho ugogo mhlambe ake angithi niyakhumbula esathi akekho ugogo. kwaya zangena waze walanda nabanye abaculi wabathuthukisa kakhulu kwagcina sekukhona namaqembu inyoka kwaya kanjalo kwakhula waqala neminye imisebenzi emkhulu namhlanje unama podcast nimazi na ku TV edlalo friends like this nento enjalo niyamazi futhi nje yonke indawo ehamba niyamazi futhi eqala isikhondla senkampani iMorfire ake ngibona sebake bayiphuza iMorfire othi nje siyayiphuza iMorfire wangagcina ngokuthi athi Morfire iyaphuzwa wagcina sethi Morfire futhi igcina ibhizinisi nakwena na ungayithengela iMorfire uhambe uyoyidayisele yakho namhlanje ungene egaxa emkhakheni wezamabhizinisi nakwi-construction ufikile nawe Mlaza umncinyane ufikile namhlanje usazosicobelela uhamba nomngani wethu ke simazi kakhulu uDJ Socks anishayile isokisi lanuka isokisi. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for a brother, a businessman, a social entrepreneur, the one and only DJ Smulio, based in the building. Give it up, 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 give it up. Umnike ihlombe ngathi ufuna iMorfire. Umnike ihlombe ngathi ufuna iMorfire. Awuthi mina ngizothi Morfire wena uthi fire, Morfire. Morfire. DJ Small.
Sanbonani ninjani nami ngiyaphila igama lami ngosibusiso wakalyope bengicela ukubingelela abantu abadala kuqala bengicela ukurecognize neprotocol yama leaders wethu ngicela ukubingelela abakamasipala ngicela ukubingelela abaku local government ngicela ukubingelela wonke ama stakeholders mayelana nalomsebenzi esiuzele la namhlanje ngicela ukubingelela nabo bonke okuthi ba involved ekuhlanganiseni lomsebenzi omuhle kanje igama lami ngosibusiso wakalyope bengicela ukubonga nami ithuba lokuthi ningi-invite ngizoxoxa nami ngomsebenzi wami engiwenzayo in the construction industry ngiyabonga ngisebenza kwenye inkampani abathi iMorfire beverage company inkampani engayifounda about 11 years ago with a business partner of mine Mr. Siphiwe Likhuleni Shongwe ngisayiqala ngangisebenza kuboma Ukhozi FM Metro FM ngisebenza ngomculo ngivela kumabona kude kuboma friends like this SABC1 ngangiyitshela nje ukuthi hayi ngizovela ngibambe nje le can le Morfire kuzoba lula abantu bazovele bayithenge and then hayi sizoyenza imali kube mnandi ngangazi ukuthi ibusiness linzima kanje akudlalwa ka business ungena uyitshela ukuthi uyogqoka amathayi namasudu bemuhle uyitshela ukuthi hayi izinto zizovele zishelele ithi iminyaka iqale ihambe uthi uyazibheka nawe esipilini ubone ukuthi hayi ngigugela kuyo yona lento le uthi uyazibheka uyabona intshebe yaqala ibampunga nezinwele nenkwethu buka business ke lapho akudlalwa ka business kodwa if I had to redo everything I will choose business all over again because business is the backbone of this country's economy. Business changes lives, it employs our people. Business changes the infrastructure of our communities and our provinces and our cities. Business is very essential. Ibaluleke kakhulu, ikakhulukazi yona ke i-construction, real estate and property industry. Ingakho sicela ukuyibonga i-government namasitha wethu akuyo yona le industry le eyokwakha. Ingani ngikhuluma ngale business engilisebenzela iMorfire because ungaliqala ibhizinisi kuye kube up and down kube nzima sometimes ube nama problems ukuthi uyohlangana nawo kodwa as you overcome those problems and as your business starts taking shape imela ibhizinisi yakho kumele wazi ukuthi uma ngizoqala ukuyenza le mali ezophuma la kule business leli ngizoyenza izoya kuphi leyo mali ngizoyenza umehluko ngayo emphakathini kodwa kuzobaleka kakhulu futhi ukuthi enye kumele ngiinveste ingakho ke mina over the past 10 years ngiye ngasebenza kanzima kakhulu nama partners wami nabanye sabafaka ku business lethu ukuthi bazosixhasa basincede ukukhulisa ibusiness lethu njoba ngikhuluma nje ibusiness lethu selikhulile emkhulu njalo uNkulunkulu esimkhonzayo we employ just a little under 300 yabantu Siyabonga. Sine factory manufacturer la from kuyona N3 naso zongena njengase Johannesburg eHeidelberg the last toll gate nawuza nge-N3 i-factory yethu ibhekane nalelo toll gate ngaku left nje ubheke lephezulu i-company yethu lapho kulapho esimanufacturer la khona ama energy drinks wethu isikhulile i-company siqale kuwama cash and carry namanje ngiphuma la ePhoenix cash and carry bengiye nase Ohlanga earlier on ukuyovakashela abantu ukuthi ama client wami bahlale bathenga imofire. Those are some of our biggest clients abasixhasile abakuma wholesalers nakuma cash and carry njoba sesikhula nje sekungene nabo Sponge and all of those companies ukubonisa ukuthi kungaba nzima ekuqaleni kodwa uma uyimisele nokulwa inkathi nayiloke ehamba things will change. Kodwa my reason for being here namhlanje sizathu akusiyo yona le company yama cold drink engizele la. Lama cold drink enwabona la engize nawo ngwalethele nina. Mina angisingile ivakashi lezi nabazi inviter zilengisa izandla. Ngile ivakashi lezi nabang inviter ngiletha nyana okuncane okuthile ukuzobonga ukuthi nasi isipho. So ukuzoyibongela kini bantu abadala ne community yala eMlazi nginizele nje nama cold drink now. Ngiyabonga. Uzoyibona nje na uyivula futhi yakuthandazela ithi Thixo. So bengicela ukuxoxa kancane ngalokho engikuzelela namhlanje. Business na uqala from ezansi. Wenza amaphuthu lobele unyuko lobele uluza imali lobele kuba neinkinga uyisolve inkinga lobele kuba ibusiness linjalo ama ups and downs. Akusinto nje vele ishelele kube mnandi all the way. Sometimes imali nokuba khona kube right kodwa sometimes kunokubheda for inyanga ezithize njengoba la kule business engikulona nami nakuyi winter noma kubusika nakubanda the business does not do well as compared to ngesama nakushisa kuyinto asahlobo kanjalo senza imali eningi ke. So ngabona ukuthi hayi man umuntu angeke athathe wonke amaqanda akhe awafaka endaweni eyodwa. Mele umuntu umeqale ekhula kanjalo. Ingakho na ku entertainment uNkulunkulu umuntu wambusisa ngasebenza ku entertainment kodwa ngathi nangikhula ngafuna ukungena ku business ngingazi lutho. Ngangithi nangena kuma boardroom babehlale bathi wazini lo wena uvela udlala umculo nje kumele sikubhuke naso uzosijayivisa wazini ngebusiness. Babengangithathi serious bayibonela nje umuntu owomjive nje umuntu ongazi lutho ngebusiness kodwa ngayimisela and ukuyimisela kwami ngasebenza nabantu ukuthi ba qualified ama professionals ku business ukuthi bangifundise ingakho siyesakhula njoba sikhula nje kuleli kodwa njoba ngisho ukuthi amaqanda womuntu you can't always put them in the same basket. Ingakho ke i-diversification mina yangifikela during i-COVID-19 lockdown ngo-2021. Ngo-2021 ngangena kuyo ke le industry construction, property and real estate. Ngicela ukuthi ningilaleleni kahle ngizonixoxela esinye story inspiring kakhulu because njoba ngizokhuluma nje ngala namhlanje ngi-invitewe same thing happened. Nga-invitewa abantu bathi sifuna uzokhuluma nje kwenye workshop mangifind out ukuthi i-workshop yani ngafind out ukuthi i-workshop ye-construction ne-property. Construction and property ngifuna ngizokhuluma ngani ngoba mina angazi kangako angazi lutho kuleso space. Mina ngakhuluma nje ngama small business the entrepreneurship nokuthengisa nangawa ama-drink noma mhlambe ngomsakazo or ngomculo ngakhuluma ngalezo nokubhala incwadi kodwa eze property ne-construction angizazi. Bathi kimi uright ulobela unjalo siyazi kodwa sifuna uze nje uzoxoxa nabantu abazobe bazile kulo event uzobakhuthaza. Nabaqeda labo bathi kimi labantu laba kodwa sifuna uzokhuluma endaweni eyodwa. Sizowayenza ama workshop ahlukahlukane abe maningi. If sizoku-invite for ama workshop out 10 uzosicharge malini ngathi out 10 but yeah out 10. Ngaqala ke ngaxoxisana nabo kwafika lapho ukuthi hey kodwa nazoba yi-10 uzosicharge imali engaka ngithi ngizonenzela i-discount kodwa ngizonichaja kangaka but hey kodwa naleyo mali leyo ngathi ningi kakhulu angeke sikhona ukuyi-afforda okwamanje kodwa siyafuna ukusebenzisana nawe. The more ngixoxisana nabo labantu the more ngiba interested ngalento abakhuluma ngayo ye-construction ne-property. Ngithi hayi man Aningitsheleni kabanzi samo ngama project eniwenzayo. Not only ngale event enifuna ukuyenza, ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi nenzani ku property na ku construction, nenzani kwenzakalani. This is a young couple. Usisi igama lakhe usisi Mapaseka Mujaki. Ubhuti igama lakhe ubhuti Siyabonga Makhamba. Bayi couple. Bancane labantu engikhuluma ngabo. Both of them ba under 30. Mina ngubhuti omdala nginabo ma 40 something. Ngithi hawo labantu laba abancane bafuna ukuthi ngizosebenzisana nabo ngizomotivate abantu ngikhuthaza abantu kuma event wabo to find out more ukuthi benzani ku property na ku construction so that ingqondo yami izovuleka kancane. Ngaqala nga-organize ama-meeting nabo ngahamba ngayobona ukuthi bayenzani kule site kade babhizi ngayo thi nginixoxeleni-ke ukuthi bayenzani kulaba abanga-attracte khona ukuthi ngibe attracted ukuqala ngisebenze nabo. This is what they do. This is a couple that was brave enough to invite me to come and speak kuma event wabo bebenganamali bangitshela bagcina bangitshela ukuthi by the way asinayo nayo imali yokukubhadala. Anginamali yokungibhadala kodwa nifuna ngizosebenza nani ngizokhuthaza abantu kusho ukuthi nifuna ukuthi manje mina ngizonisebenzela mahala bathi cha bhuti Sibungu uyasichaza na ukuthi ufuna ukunderstanda kabanzi ngeconstruction neproperty because kulapho esikufuna khona. Siyacabanga ukuthi umuntu onjengawo uma angangena kule space lesi you can do very well as much as indawo kodwa efuna ipatience and indawo enama sectors ahlukahlukene amaningi. Thina siku residential property kodwa khona i-commercial property khona ba-akha ama-mall khona bakha iy'bhedlela khona bakha iy'kolo kanjalo bayahlukahlukana abantu abala kule sector and then nakule sector i-highly regulated i-regulator i-government ngama-bodies ahlukahlukene and then bangitshele ngabo ama-SETA bangitshele ngabo NHRBSC bangitshele ngabo ma-geosciences bangitshele ngama-environmental into engingazazi njengoba ubesho ubhuti ukuthi sometimes isilungu nasikhulunywa sisuke sibe sikhulu kakhulu sometimes sis-intimidate kodwa mina still kulobele kunjalo ngifuna ukwazi ngabalandelelele and then bangibonise-ke ukuthi this is our idea. It was just an idea ngo-2021. Two young entrepreneurs from Elokishini, they go and invite DJ Sbu to come and work with them to start a property company. That company khona manje ungangena ku Facebook uyibheke igama layo yi Ekasi Noble Property Development. Ngicela ukuyiphinda. Ekasi Noble Property Development. Sayiqala ngo-2021 lapho senzani lapho. Lapho into esiyenzayo ukuthi siyahlangana sambe siyothenga iplaza. Njoba ubesho ubhuti la ukuthi kubalekile ukuthi understand abantu abala ukuthi ingxoxo yethu ibe relevant. So labantu abangilandile bebanganamali. Hayi ukuthi bafuna uyothenga indlu eyodwa noma bafuna ukuyothenga izindlu ezinhlanu noma izindlu eziwu10 no cha. Labantu bafuna ukwakha i-estate, i-gated estate yezindlu ezi over 200 nama apartment ayi 100 kodwa abanamali. Bazoyenza kanjani leyo nto? Kodwa ngabona mina ukuthi yabona abantu abacabanga njengalaba balobele babancane kanje in their 20s I'm attracted to them. Balobele banganayo imali. Balobele bangakaze bayenze lento abayenzayo kodwa they've got the bravery to believe that as two young entrepreneurs they can get into property and they can start a company that is going to build a gated lifestyle estate. Njoba nje nathi siyathanda ukuthi sifuna ukusebenza siphumelele sambe siyothenga izindlu boma kuphi and kuhlale kwenziwe lama estate lawa asijwayelanga ukuzo ngama estate akhiwa abantu abamnyama aowniwa abantu abamnyama. So mina kulapha abangi-interesta khona lapho. Ngiyabonga kakhulu umuntu omdala ngiyabona uyasiphakamisa isandla kusho ukuthi nawe kuleso space sokwakha as umuntu omnyama. Bang-inspire ngokuthi bathi kimi this is the model bhuti Sibusiso. Wena abantu bayakwazi wena abantu bayakuthemba. Thina siyigebengu kodwa asinayo ne-experience ngoba sinamali futhi sibancane futhi asikaze siyenze lento nasiqala sikhuluma nabantu ngalento abasithathi serious bavele basihleke noma bavele bangasithathi serious bacabanga ukuthi lento esikhuluma ngayo angeke sikhona ukuyenza ngoba asinamali. Si-honest kuwe even nalama event besifuna ukukubhuka for wona is because besifuna i-credibility yakho izosinceda ukuthi sikhona ukuheha abantu ukuthi baze kuma event wethu nokuthi sikhona ukuba interesta kuma ideas wethu ukuthi babe ama-investor. Qale kanjalo indaba yethu. Singazishaya izandla ku right sure. Sisishayelana izandla abantu abadala sisishayela ukuthi kumele understand ukuthi akumelanga usabe ukupursue ama-ideas amakhulu ngoba awunamali esikhwameni. Ukuthi awunamali esikhwameni, it does not mean you cannot achieve a vision uNkulunkulu ayifakile engqondweni yakho. You can do anything. You can set your mind to anything and achieve it. You can think ukuthi ngifuna iphupho lami ukuthi iphupho lami ileli ngifuna ukufika la in the next 5 years noma in the next 7 years kanjalo. Kodwa ukuthi ngifinyelele laphayana kufuneka lokhu nalokhu and mina nginakho konke lokhu. Kodwa nje mina enginakho la engqondweni uNkulunkulu anginike kona ivision. So ukuthi lokhu ngikwenze kwenzakale ngidinga konke lokhu. Then kuyomela usukume ke uhambe uyongqongqoza, uhambe uyohlupha abantu. Uhambe uyoba ubhuti Siyabonga nosis Mapaseka abayolanda abantu abanjengabo DJ Sbu. Ungasabi nokuzohlala nabo la esifu nemali. Yazi nangihlawula nabo kade bagqoke kahle kanjani. Ngizitshela ukuthi yo plus bangifuna ngizokhuluma endaweni ezi10. Labantu laba bazongibhada ngizitshela ukuthi bangilethele imali. Kanti hayi labantu laba bane idea enkulu more than mina ukuyokhuluma endaweni zabo. Bazele ukuzongi-interesta ukuthi ngingene ku property and construction. To cut the long story short, we came together, we started Ekasi Noble Property Development with just one farm. A farm that is just a little less than 20 hectares. We rezoned the farm. Ukuyi-rezona ngamanye amagama kusho ukuthi silande i-agricultural land. Umhlaba okuwukuthi wawusendaweni yama a neighborhood okuthi abasibaningi abantu abamnyama agcwele nje abelungeni ba unama plot hayi nje umhlabanyana omncane ba unama plot banamahashi nani. So le plaza asasilithenga iplaza ukuthi la owner umlungu wayesemdala izingane zakhe they were not interested kule into lezi ezomhlaba nani ba overseas nani. Nathi nemali yokulithenga le plaza besinganayo. Ngenza ngamabomu because ngizwile ubhuti engitshela ukuthi inkulumo ibalekile ukuthi kumele ubakhuthaza abantu ba-understand ukuthi bangangena ku-construction and real estate or property balobele banganamali. Just ngokuzitshela ukuthi I've got the intention to get in, I've got the will, ngiyazazi ngidiscipline ngomuntu ofocus, nomuntu ofuna i-education ne-knowledge. Kodwa ngiyazi into nangingena kuyona ngiyazimisela and I make sure ukuthi iyaphumelela. Banjalo-ke labantu laba engaqala ukusebenza nabo. Yazi saqala sayenzani? Sayi-rezona le plaza lelo. Before silirezona ngicela ukunixoxela nje fast ngiyazi anginasikhathi eside ukuthi ngizoxoxa la. Kunixoxela fast ukuthi silithole kanjani iplaza. Iplaza ukuthi silithole kwakuyi 6 million. I6 million ebesinganayo. Senze kanjani ukuthi sithole le 6 million? Siye saqala sayofuna ama-investor. Ama-investor abobani? Abantu nje umphakathi. Abantu aba-interested uku-investor ku-real estate. Abantu aba-interested mhlawumbe ukuthenga indlu. Abanye mhlambe they are still young in their 20s bafuna ukuthenga umhlaba bazakhele. And then we came out and said, this is the idea. We were very honest and transparent to the audiences using social media. Because remember, imali asinayo. Sebenzisa ini i-social media. But baye bahlakanipha ngoba bona i-social media yaba ngithi sesencane ngoba they are not public figures. Ba recruit mina ukuthi ngizopartnera nabo and then sebenzisa i-social media kabani eyami. Nami it's a risk phela lengena kuyona. Zosebenza nabantu abangakaze bayenze property abanganamali abane-vision. So what if labantu laba kusasa bayavuka bayigebengu bazobaleka nemali zabantu? I had to do my own due diligence nami ukuthi ngibathembe labantu ukuthi ba-right na ukuthi ngasebenzisana nabo. To cut the long story short, we basically started inviting abantu esizosebenzisana nabo, abantu abagood nge-architecture, abantu abazoyenza ama-drawings. We started inviting ama-environmental people, ama-geoscience specialists ukuzochecka ukuthi lo mhlaba lo sifuna uku-akha kuwona kuyakheka na. Ngoba sometimes ungawuthenga umhlaba kanti uthenga umhlaba wrong. Kanti uthenga i-wasteland laphayana indawo ukuthi awuvunyelelwanga ukuthi u-akhe kuyona. Ingakho kumele usebenzisane nohulumeni ukuthi u-government uzolobela kunikeza ama-idea ukuthi no cha la kumelanga wakhe. Noma mhlabe lo mhlaba lo ninga-akha 70% of it. The rest of the other 30%, maybe it's a wetland or whatever it might be, andivunyelelwanga ukuthi ninga-akha izindlu laphayana kanjalo. So izinto mina engiqala ngizifunda kanjalo. So senzani? We take this land, we partner with people with all the expertise, we bring them on board. Labo ukuthi abaduri kakhulu ama-services esiwafunayo ukuthi ayenzeke siyawabhadalela. Baqala bayenza ama-drawings, siyaqala sinikeza abantu i-vision esinayo engqondweni ngama-drawings nokuthi izoba njani lento esiyicabangayo. And then siyaqala siba honest ukubona ukuba nina mele ningeneni kule nto esiyenzayo ngoba lo mhlaba nakuyi let's say roughly let's say 18 hectares. Lo mhlaba nakuyi 18 hectares. Half yawo nase siwurizonile uzosinikeza ama-stand angaka. And thina kade usinikeza about 200 stands. Lawo ma 200 stands, then we came up with an amount yokuthi asenze nama accounting sabiza abantu abakuthi ba understand ama numbers bakhona ukwaphanja abantu abakhile ama estates before noma ama residential developments before bakhona ukuyenza ama calculation ukuthi izoscosta malini ukuthi siyakhe lonke le estate. Kuzoscosta malini ukuthi silethe ama lights lana silethe no gas from ku government namanzi wakumasipala nokuthi sifake ne fence lenda ukuthi akhe igate nokuthi lezi zindlu siza nokuthi nje le ndawo ibe inhle ibe ile vision esiyifunayo ama professionals mela sincede ukwenza lawo ma calculations and then ukuyithola leyo mali sizoyenzana sizoqala sithi half of this land per vacant stand we will sell to the public and the public knows because we all usually buy our properties off plan and we buy cheaper because it's off plan and then abantu nabathenga cheaper and off plan they are willing ukuba ne patience eyokuyimela i-development ukuthi izothatha isikhathi bayazi and bayazi ingakho ba willing ukuza ngoba bathenga cheap because bayazi i-development naseqala yakhiwa ama prices ayaqala yanyuka ne value yalomhlaba aba investe kuwona uyaqala unyuke. So what we did, we went out there, we recruited people, we started doing our webinars, we started giving our vision to the people, we started telling people we are looking for investors, but when you invest, you are literally buying your own vacant stand or your own vacant land within our estate. So if you are buying it 350 squares or 400 squares, let's say for 250,000 rands or more, nasaqala phase 1, sasithengisa nje 100,000 rands. A piece, not even 100,000, sasithengisa 95,000. Just an entry level 95,000. Umuntu yabona how ngiyakhona ukuyi-afforda mostly le 95,000. Abosibuba khuluma ngomhlaba. Hayi thingizami. And then senzani? Sense encourage abantu baze nama legal advisors wabo, ama lawyers wabo, sibayisa ku site ukuthi bayibone, sibabonisa nama offer to purchase wethu nama agreement nomnikazi womhlaba. Remember umhlaba asikawuthengi. Kodwa sivumelene ama lawyers wethu avumelene nesela nama lawyers wesela ukuthi sizoyenza kanje, sizol advertiser le plus lakho. And then while we are going through the rezoning process, we are going to raise money by inviting people to start buying pieces of land within this estate. And that's exactly how we started. We started with one, which is now starting to build. We are now building, we just finished building our show house. The show house, indlu oyakhayo, ukwenzela ukuthi abantu baze babone ukuthi i-estate umusiphelile izoba njani. How is it going to look like? You must build them an example of a home. Abazongena kulona seline furniture, seyiqediwe nje bayibona ukuthi ha nama finishes anje, nama lights anje, nama chandelier upstairs kunje ama bedroom aso iview so ukuthi umuntu ayifile lento ukuthi injani, ukuthi indlu yakhe naye if angathenga umhlaba la ingaba so if not better. That's exactly what we started doing. That's how we raise money because once umuntu angayibona i-show house angene kuyona angeke umuntu asathenga umhlaba kuphela ukuthi I want a piece of land for 250,000. Umuntu uzothi I want this one the way it is. Can I just buy this one? And then we'll tell them ukuthi you can definitely buy this one. But this we can build you a similar one even better. Nezinye izinto wena uyicabanga ubona ngathi azikho kule singakwenzela kodwa is going to be ready in these number of months. And that's basically how we started our first development. Our first development is almost 70%. Our second development, we're doing about 140 units. A partnership yethu isikhulile lapho sisebenzisana nabantu construction abakhayo. Ngoba thina we are the developers. Now we developer, you are basically umhlaba wakho, your entire project yakho. You are basically still some sort of a project manager. You can even hire project managers. Go to umsebenzi wakho as the brief that I got in ngizokhuluma ngazo ukuthi how do we collaborate and work each other? That's how we worked. You know, we are collaborators with our investors. Abantu abathenge pieces of land from us, and all of those monies nabalobele basinika azizi kithi lezo imali. Lezo imali with our lawyers sifome trust imali nabathenga their pieces of land. That money goes into that trust. But that trust njalo imali nayilobele ingena khona nakumele kwenzakala izinto ekumele zenzakale kule project akukhishwa imali kukhishwa something ababiza ukuthi ama cash guarantees. Ama guarantees ayagaranta ukuthi kunemali la kule trust le guarantee le isebenza njengemali and then that can be used ukubhadala ezinye izinto ezidingekayo And that's how we started working. And then yonke le mali ephuma kuma investors, imali evele sayithatha sabhadala umnikazi weplazi. Njengoba sikhuluma nje siqedile ukumbhadala kuleyo qala siyal-own iplazi and sesakhe ne-show house, siyaqhubeka njenge-development, sesize sifake ne-fence, yaqhubeka nje umsebenzi. Njengoba ngisho ukuthi sesimuvele nakwenye, leyo nayo sayivele sayivula kwangena ama-investors, leyo mali yama-investors yavele yangena ku-trust, from ku-trust leyo mali leyo yabhadala ama-seller. Then we owe, nangithi ama-seller, the sellers, not igebengu. The seller of that second land, piece of land. So ngikhuluma nje, we've got 4 developments, 2 njoba ngisho kuama estate, 140 units, the other one 200, the other one sends ama apartments, and then the other 2 ama standalone, and then le enye sends an apartment 26, and then le enye sends ama cluster homes I-30. Kodwa abantu ababaluleke kakhulu now uzongena kule space property uzokhetha ukuba i-developer, umsebenzi wakho vele yiwo wona lo ukuba ukufoma ama-partnerships nama-collaborations nokumaintaina wonke lawo ma-relationships, and ufoma ama-partnerships nama-construction company, ufoma ama-partnerships nabantu abazokwenzela ama-studies, environmental studies, abantu abazokwenzela ama-geotests, geoscience tests, and all of those things. You partner also nabantu abazo-akha ama-fence, abantu yonke into eyenzakalayo wo oyiranayo, wo communicator no government, because you must always wenza lokhu, and then bese government melize izo-check ukuthi ne-how far nekhamba kanjani, and they can tick the box. Nisebenze kancane bese niyayitshela i-government ne-how far kanjalo. So it takes a while, it needs patience, but it also needs umuntu obaziyo abantu, umuntu okuhlonipha abantu, umuntu okhona ukuthi akhona ukufoma ama-partnerships asebenzisane nabanye abantu. That is exactly how we are building our property portfolio. We are currently, just to give you a rough estimate or figure, we are, all our developments, they cost around 1.1 billion. Kuzoba iloyo mali. Kodwa akusi imali efast yokuthi uzoyenza imali fast no cha. Funeka isineke, funeka usebenzisane no government, funeka uunderstand ekusetshenzwa kanjani, because the last thing you need ukuthi uma uakhile noma sekwakhiwa umsebenzi somuhle wena ucabanga ukuthi niqedile kanti anenzanga according to the specifications as a government, bazophidliza yonke lento yakhile ngoba awenzanga ngokusemthethweni. So kumele uhambe ngomthetho. Nokurezona iplazi naso ulithengile, that on its own is a headache. It's a process. It takes time. It needs umuntu onesineke sokuba patient ukuyakha lento nokuzifundisa nokuyi-understand ukuthi isebenza kanjani. Ingakho even moving forward lankamanye ama-development esiwenzayo azange siqale kabusha siwa-rezone from scratch, because sifundile ngaleyo qala isithathe 3 years. Ngoba nalawo ma-neighbor lanke simuvele into khona labelungu labana abafuni sibe laphayana bafaka angithi before uqhubeka ngomsebenzi wakho you must gazette this thing. So you must let the neighborhood lapho enizo-akha khona bazi ukuthi kuza ini la. Rightfully so vele they need to know, because mhlawumbe uletha imikhukhu noma mhlawumbe uzodevalue i-value yendawo yabo, so baba worried and they become concerned about all those issues. So you have to let them know through the government gazette. Once they know, they are going to stand up and they are going to show ama objections. Ama objections could bayala ukuthi cha asifuni thina le development yenzakala. And ku-Westgate mina nama-partners wami sayabantu abamnyama, and labantu laba bakule neighborhood bonke akunamuntu omnyama oyedwa nje. Abantu abadala nje vele ababelungu uyabona nje ukuthi akusilula ukuthi banganivumela ukuthi nizowakha laphayana. So it took us a while. Those are some of the things that even make the development to take longer. But as soon as we experienced that, we learned ukuthi from now on we want to buy land that is already rezoned. Because abanye abantu thola ukuthi umhlaba wakhe uyawurezona aphelelwe imali or aluze interest or abe mdala or afuna ukumuvela overseas bese uyithengisa injalo iland yakhe uyithengisa naleyo rezoning certificate seyirezoniwe sekayispendile leyo mali yokurezona. He has already went through all of that process. Those are the types of pieces of land that we now buy, and then we partner with people who build really good homes. Because njengoba ngisho abantu abakhaya baku-construction ke banama-licenses ahlukahlukene, niyazi ke ama-CIDB certifications wabo ukuthi ahlukahlukene, and then nabo interest yabo ayifani. Njengoba ngangishilo earlier on, abanye bakha iy'kolo, abanye bakha iy'bhedlela, abanye bakha into ey'hlukahlukene. So thina, because we are in residential property, residential real estate, you must go for people abajwayele ukwakha bathina abajwayele ukwakha residential property. And you must work with people abane experience, abayenzile lento kaningi, abaziyo ukuyenza nabenza umsebenzi professional. That is exactly what we are doing. So to cut the long story short, I just wanted to say to you, bosis bami, boput bami, baba bami, nabo malume bami, nabo mama, nabo auntie, ukuthi ayikho into ekumele ikuvimbe uma unganamali ukungena ku construction na ku real estate. Baningi abantu engibaziyo noma umuntu ayothenga indlu eyodwa afuna ukuyikhona into abayibiza ukuthi ukuyiflipa indlu ukuyithenga uyirenovate nyana ulungise lokho nalokho ulungisa amapende nama cracks neimpompi nani into engathi the garden the landscaping nani mhlawumbe uspend an extra 100,000 mhlawumbe ungayiboleka somewhere bese lokho nje on its own kuyayinyusa ivalue yendlu. Kodwa ukuthi uzuze uyithenge leyo ndlu ngoba wena uyibonile ivision yalendlu ukuthi ingaba njani. Kodwa mhlawumbe uma usayibheka inotshani ngathi yakudala nyana ngoba nako la lokushini ziningi imoto izindle lokushini ezidilapidated abanye amafamily abasayinaki lesigcone notshani ungayithola leyo nje ube nenhlanhla uyithola indlu ngaba ma 300-400,000 ngoba izindlu zasemalokishini esikhulele kuzona ezama 4 room khona manje sezihamba kuboma 800,000 900,000 ezinye ziyabo ma 1 million. Kodwa uyakhona ukuba nenhlanhla uyithole yabo ma 500,000 400,000 ongavela uyithathe uyirenovate ngaphandle uyikhulisa ufaka ama room ayi5 noma the whole house nje uvela uyishintshe the whole thing uyenze kube yi20 room. Leyo 20 room ke bese ngithola abantu abazocasha abazohlala khona. So ungangena kanjalo ku property akusinto enzima kakhulu kodwa ifuna uyimisele ifuna uthanda abantu ifuna ufune ukuyi-understanda nokuthi ube nevision yokuthi ufuna ukufika kuphi ngayo noma kuyo. So thina lesi yenzayo we know ukuthi it's on a bigger level i-development enkulu senza ama-development amakhulu ngoba nathi amaphupho wethu makhulu kodwa siqale singanayo ngisho ne-cent esikhwameni. So it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter whatever vision you have. You can make it come to fruition. You can make it become a success. In the meantime, do your research. Look around for construction companies that are doing a great job on the internet. Follow them online. Go around ngamasonto. Sometimes ngama-Sunday endaweni ukuthi ufuna ukuchecka nabayenza ama show house bafuna ukubonisa abantu izindlu zijwayeze man get into the space understand all the different license specifications ezama construction company ukuthi nayine license eso ivunyelwe ukakha kangakanani laba baku commercial property or real estate bahluka kanjani nalaba ama construction company akha ibhedlela nama airport bahluka kanjani nalawa amanye yini residential or real estate, in a commercial real estate, all of those things, you must immerse yourself into that world. You must immerse yourself and dedicate yourself, be intentional about wanting knowledge. Ukuthi wazi uzifundise izinto zingendela engqondweni. Into engayenza nangiphuma ku-entertainment ngingena ku-business but wazini ngebusiness, wazini ngama-energy drink, lento yenzayo izofaila, angeke niphumelele kulento niyenzayo. Wazini ngebusiness, and then sayipusha lento yethu yemofaya khona manje nawo ama-cold drink la. Kwakuyi-idea over 11 years ago. Namhlanje leyo idea seyi-liquid, nizoyiphuza nizobe eziswini zenu. Yayisengqondweni yami seyizoba seziswini zenu. Uyambona ukuthi emkhulu kanjani uJehova. Uyakubonisa ukuthi it does not mean ukuthi noma uyazi construction awuyazi property mele uyitshele ukuthi ayi lokhu cha akusokwami lokhu kwaziwa abantu abanocha. Mele na uyimuntu uyimisela ukufuna ukuyazi into ufuna ukuyifunda. Ingakho mina ngingenile kuleso space, ingakho ngisebenzisana negovernment, ingakho ngihlale ngihamba ama meeting kwakhona, every meeting ngihlale ngikhona not unless if angikhona ama partners wamayaya bese bayangibriefa after ngi-involve nabanye abantu ukuthi ngisebenzisana nabo nami from my side. We formed a beautiful partnership. We're building an incredible company, and sometimes angiwakhuluma ama figures but abantu banokumangala ukuthi wow, you guys are building a R1 billion project. That is incredible. For me, I never thought uma ngiqala ngihlangana now this young couple engaqala ukuxoxisana nabo ngokungena ku construction and property back then ukuthi sizobe silapha esikhona namhlanje. But after I did my due diligence and I saw their passion and hunger and their willingness to get into the space, because the guy had been working for a company called Cosmopolitan before, so he had some prior knowledge nyana ngayo real estate. Nami ngariska ngangena, but it's starting to pay off. But it's been one of the most difficult things that I've ever done, but it's come with a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience, and I'm enjoying it because unceda abantu ukuthi babe nezindlu, usebenzisana nama construction company, abantu abakhona ukwakha ba understand imithetho yoku construction nokuthi bakhe izindlu ezinjani for abantu, But one more unique thing before ngihlika la stage. Angichaza ngale nkampani engisebenzisana nayo. And one of the things eyenza ukuthi ngidecide ukusebenzisana nalabantu engisebenzisana nabo is this unique element that they had in their idea. They said, Butisbu, what we want to do is we don't only just want to sell to people who are going to qualify to get home loans and buy our houses. We also want to house people who are blacklisted. Not kanjani. Abantu aba blacklisted government nizobathengisela kanjani izindlu. But we've got a concept, we've got an idea on how we're going to do it. You've already seen Butisbu ukuthi there are companies ayenza abantu abanjalo ukuthi bakhona ukuyithola imoto. Kodwa there aren't a lot of companies anceda ukuthi abantu bazithola izindlu balobele ba blacklisted. Ngithi kanti nizoyenza kanjani nina leyo nto? And then they started showing me their idea and their model. This is the model we're going to come up with. If we are selling one stand for 100,000 or for 150,000, this is how we're going to do our due diligence. Ukuscreena labantu and uma sibatholile so banikeza ichance ukuthi bakhiphe deposit, and then the rest bayibhadala within a 6-month payment plan, a 9-month payment plan, a 12-month payment plan, an 18-month payment plan. And so sebenzisana labo labantu follow up esenze sure ukuthi they do their monthly payments. We'll communicate with them, and then we'll just form this relationship now. And as they are paying off that stand, because abanye abantu aba blacklisted, it doesn't mean ukuthi abanayo imali. Abanye banayo imali, but they just can't get a loan from the bank because ba blacklisted. So while we are doing that, then we link them with a company ezobancedisa ukcleara igama labo, so that by the time sebaqedile pay off istand noma umhlaba wabo nasebaqedile ukupay off nabo sebaclean ngaba, because in those few months we help them to rehabilitate their blacklisting ukuthi bangasabi blacklisted, so that umuntu nasekaqedile ukuyibhadala lo mhlaba lo, they can then easily go and apply for a home loan. Umusi umuntu neseka apply ile home loan phuma kuyena ukuthi sizomakhela noma yena uzozakhela. And then kulapho ke lama construction companies sebenzisana now, then they come ke based on the type of homes that our investors want built, or some of the ideas that we have, the type of homes that we want built. And then we inform them, and that's how we get to move forward with our vision. I hope ukuthi le ngxoxo engiqeda ukukhuluma ngayo khonothile inspire nokuthi understand ukuthi you can get into the construction and real estate industry ulobele unganamali, kodwa there is different sectors and there's different ways on how you can get into the space. There is township real estate, there's a real estate yakungasaba njengoba ngisho ukuthi abanye engibaziyo abayintanga zami even nabanye abancane nakimi ba own multiple properties. Khona umunye umfana engimjwayele naye u-own ama properties ayi-5 elokishini lapho engikhulele khona eThembisa. Ama 4 room uvele wawathatha wakhulisa ama room laphayana ukuthi angene kuloso space. He inherited ama room ayi-4 from kuma wakhe umeshona. Lawo ma room ayi-4 abaqashi babebhadala imali every month. Then wayenzani waba disciplined ngemali, leyo mali ayithi nayingena wayengayimoshi ngoba umama wakhe wayesemfundisile lobela umfana emncane as a teenager ukuthi you must always have a relationship namabhenki ukuthi ungalimoshi igama lakho. Ngiyazi ngikhulume ngalabo aba blacklisted, kodwa if you're not blacklisted you must guard your credit score with your life, because your credit score can change the rest of your life, especially if you want to get into construction and property, because you want to use the bank's money. For you to use the bank's money, you must have a good credit score. And that's why you must look after your credit score. You must build good relationship with yourself and money. Don't be extravagant. Balance sheet nabo bayaqala bayakuthemba bakoffer i-credit. Leyo credit kusho ukuthi isikoloto. Kodwa hayi isikoloto ngendlela esicabanga ngakhona esikhulise ngayo ukuthi hayi isikoloto angisifuni into embi. Isikoloto singaba into enhle if wena na usithatha awuthengi what they call ama liabilities ukuthi just because bakunikeza overdraft ye-50,000, just because bakuboleka imali bathi nayi 500,000 or 1 million sekumele uyothenga imoto entsha. Cha. Ithathe leyo mali uyoyenzani uyorenovate yona le 4 room le, so that le 4 room le izoletha imali every month abayibiza ukuthi passive income for the rest of your life. Naleyo passive income naseyiza iba disciplined ngayo. Continue to build your relationship even more with the bank. Ulobele usevisa ama loans wabo owale bathini ama installments wabo every month for le mali abakunike yona ukuthi uakhe lama room. Leyo rental income now ithola enye imali ibhadala ibhangi, kodwa enye imali yenzani you repeat the process. Abanye abantu abazaziyo kule space bazibiza ukuthi you buy, you bathini you refurbish, you refinance, you repeat the process in a simple way. Singakhuluma ngayo the whole day, lento engikhuluma ngayo, kodwa mina, out of being in the property and construction space for 3 years, these are some of the things that I've learned. And I hope ukuthi njengoba isikhathi silobele sihamba siyokhula sonke ngolwazi in the space, and I'm looking forward to ukubona abanye benu niphumelela nikhula kule ndawo ninceda abantu ukuthi bathole izindlu ezi-affordable nokuthi ningene kule space, because lezi zinto lezi zenzelwe thina abantu abamnyama, zenzelwanga abelungu. All along, even nale model engiyisebenzisayo nama-partners wami, i-model okukuthi kudala abelungu bayenza lento ukuthengisa umhlaba, even ngamanye amagama kusho ukuthi bakuthengisela ingulube esesakeni. Kodwa leyo ngulube loyo uyangena ngithi bese uyayibona ukuthi hey man, this is a show house, this is nice. Kodwa le ndlu le wena oyithenga eyakho abakayakhi. Bayoyakha ngemali yakho. Bayakha ngemali yakho. So yilokho nathi esikufundile, yingakho nathi ama developments wethu siwayenza ngemali yama investors wethu. And naso kule level esikuyona manje ama banks sewayaqala yakokota. Abanye bathi hey man, siyabona nibhizi nge-development, siyabona how far you guys have done well. We'd like to offer you a bond origination for onke ama-clients wenu. These are the terms and the rates and the terms, whatever, ama-percentages, ama-interest rate esinganikeza wona. Bese enye ibhenki nayo iyaza, bese siyaqala siyabaqhathanisa. Abobani abasinikeza ama-numbers angathi ayenzi sense kanjalo. Ngoba manje senenzeni, seniphushile. Niphushe nani? Ngomphakathi nabanye abantu, because you can go far umuwedwa, but you can go further in partnerships. The reason why we are where we are today is because of our investors. We're currently sitting with just a little under 400 investors. We've got 370 something investors. Abasithembile ngeimali zabo ukuthi bayabhilivela kulento le esithi iyeza. Ilobile ingakenzeki. Kodwa manje njengoba sebaqala bayibona ukuthi siyathuthuka, siyakha nama show house, sebaqala bayathemba manje nevalue yemali yabo isinyukile. Ikakhulukazi laba esiqale nabo abasinikeza ama 95,000. Leyo 95,000 khona manje, that piece of land in our estate is worth no less than 400,000. Kunemali ka property na ku construction bantwana basekhaya, not ku government kuphela. Ukuthi usebenzisana no government, khona abasebenzisana ne government abenza imali eningi, kodwa sithi nani bodade bethu nabafowethu uma nisebenzisana ne government ne ku construction, ihlonipheni imali, uhlonipheni umphakathi. Ungathi imali uma isingena bese uqala ngokuthenga into ezinhle, qala ungakawenza umsebenzi, qala ngomsebenzi qala. So khona laba abasebenza ne government, khona abayisebenzayo, khona abapartnera nabanye abantu, kodwa yijeni engeke uyihambe uwedwa. It requires partnerships and collaborations. Mina ngihlale ngisho ngithi collaborations will always trump competition. No competition for me. I want collaboration. Collaboration is key. uNkulunkulu anibusise, ngiyabonga kakhulu ngesikhathi senu. Thank you.
Engakahlali ukuze ungasixabanisi ngofaya. Cela ukuze sizoyithini le. Ngenza nje ukuthi ngasixabanisi ngoba ngiyazi ukuthi ingaze ngazwani ngento encane.
Manje kusho ukuthi ayingaki, ay 24, ay 72, let's say ay 70. So njoba ay 70 kanje ngoba une experience umuntu omdala, ngicela ukwanika kuwena uzo decide ukuthi a distribute kanjani, kodwa ngicela aye ebantwini ukuthi abawuthatha ushukela, abaguli ngoshukela, enika khulukazi abantu besifazana, abantu abadala, ngicela siqale ngabo. Oh bengifuna ukunikhombisa ngoba abanye ngiye ngathi uma uyivula iyakuthandazela, bangibheka sengathi mina lento engishoyo ngathi ngiyabheda. Bengicela ukukutshela ukuthi iMofa is the only cold drink emhlabeni uma uyivula iyakuthandazela. Yazi ithini? Ithi Thixo. For laba abangangikhola ngicela nilalela. Uma uyivula ithi Thixo. Uma ngithi mo nithi fire, mo fire, mo fire. uNkulunkulu anibusise enze wonke amaphupho wenu afezeke. Ngicela ningeneni ku construction na ku property, nifundeni nimiseleni nenze nomsebenzi omuhle. Ngiyabonga kakhulu.
Right. Ayike kwasuka lokho ngicela imbhobho yami yeyindaba. Ngicela ukubona kade bekhona izolo. Ngicela ukubona kade bekhona izolo. Nazo ke kusho ukuthi angithi niyalwazi udaba. Ngiliphinde. Right. Lento yokuphutha akade bengekho izolo. Sibaphindele sibachazele kwenziwa kanjani. Bebeloveleni bona. Yeah, all right. Ayisho impopho. Right, ziningi into ezikhunywe la phambili. Ngifuna nje ke sikhiphe so lo sambe siyikhipha nje. Awunayo six pack yami. Okungichazele nje ezintweni ezikhulunyiwe ekuhlabe nje umxhwele. Lama six pack 1 2 3 4 ayabona namhlanje ngumalume nguankele. Ngiyadiza. Ngicela ungibheke kahle ungihloniphe. Yaba ngiphethe mofaya mntwana. Uyazi ukuthi emcimbini yamazi nomuntu ohlala ephethe ikhiya ze cold room. Mina ke namhlanje. Ngicela unike nangu bhuti ungitshele nje okuhlaba umxhwele into ezikhulunyiwe.
Yeah, ongihlabe umxhwele ukuthi ufanele uphuphe ube ne vision enkulu and you can do anything even kung inspired noma kungmotivate ukuthi baqale without money kodwa bakwazi ukuthi ngenxa ye-idea uma une-idea nje uma une-concept uyakwazi ukwenza izinto zenzeke.
Ngoqinisile ngicela nimvotele nisimnike manithi ngimnike thanini namofa ay mofa yafana ngithi that's the one awumshayela isandla ngifuna abanye abawu njoba ngeke kanje ngicela abanye abawu 3 ngizothatha 2 ngapha ngithathe 2 ngapha bese siyaqhubeka ngizode ngibuya nje mofa isakhona ngiyabuya
lawa asuke engakhokhi kahle esinezikweletu so baqale ngokuthi bawa accept ukuthi bangene ngokuthi bakhokhe okuncane ukuthi bathole isite then while they rehabilitate them ukuthi
ngimnike ngitheni ngimnike naso ke thatha sisi bathi ngikunike right asiza siyahamba ngalapha ngizothatha 1 ngapha ngithathe 1 ngapha nansi ekhoneni insizwa ikepisi eliphinka ukuyozwa lapha ukuthi thini.
Yebo sanwana enjani
Yebo hlala phezu kwendaba
oh okay ukungihlaba umxhwele mina ukuthi ungakwazi ukwenza i-relationship nebank uloke i-cash flow yakho imali yakho lo ohlezi uyithola mihla namalanga
ungasose phela umbhobho emlonyeni
bank nakho relationship nawo ngaleyo ndlela leyo bakwazi ukuthi bakuthembe ukuthi
ngimnike
imali
basho kancane ngimnike awumnike dadewethu sengizonikeza wena kuzo zokulandela isithando sami lapha awungitshele wena okuswile nje
engikuzwile engakuthanda
isikhathi sembuzo imini ophuhlele bandla ngiyabonga right siyabonga siyaqhubeka ke nohlelo isazotholakala futhi enye more fire so lokhu siqhubeka nje siyabonga kakhulu ku DJ Sibungu ngicela simuphe izandla kakhulu siyabona lapha sesijoyinwe na umfowethu Sithemabanga naye ukhona impela entashingeni kuleli business leli le